Hi everyone, and welcome or welcome back to the Tarot Clinic. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. over here, and I'm just gonna do this reading because like my hands looking good, my nails legs I just got from the nail salon, and actually I haven't been doing like any readings in a while, so I think we're gonna need something new, right? So what I'm gonna try today is we're gonna do groups. We're gonna do readings in groups as usual, but be like in the back of these cards, I already written the topics, and these are random topics. Some of them are like career, some of them are about love, some of them are about like what your guides need you to hear in general. So yeah, and I wrote this in the back of this. I don't know. I just found this old postcard somewhere in my belongings when I did the spring cleaning, and I haven't really go through these pictures. Like I just thought like it's gonna be like cute decorations, but I ended up never using it. So I wrote the topics on the back of these cards without seeing what the pictures are. So I didn't know just from the picture like which topic will you get. So yeah, the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna shuffle these cards for the groups, and then each group will have different topics according to like what's written on the card. So it's something new actually. Like it's really like I let the cards. I let your guides pick your topic for you. Never done this before, so yeah, just let's get into it. I'm gonna just shuffle these cards like off the camera. Let's do like 3 or 4 piles. We'll get three and see how it goes. Okay. So for pile number 1, please. Okay. So this is for pile number 1. So for pile number 2, I want this card. If you want to see like the close-up for it. Okay. Pile number 3. Just let gravity do the work. Yeah, this card. Do we need a 4th pile? No. Yes, so we're gonna shuffle for one more pile. Okay, this wants to come up. Let's put it there. Okay, so haven't shown you actually pile number 3, but yeah, I'm just gonna show it to you in order. Okay, so pile number 1 is this card with the pictures on it. Literally there are pictures in frames. Pile number 2 is this card with the clown puppet, and pile number 3 is this roses in blue and green color. Pile number 4 will be this. What is this? Restricted zone sign. Okay. So as usual, you can pause the video here if you like. Take as many time as you need. Meditate and take deep breaths and focus on these pictures. See which one calls to you the most, and go to yeah, once you pick the pile, go to the timestamps below, and I'll see you at your timestamps. Yay! Welcome, pile number 1. Let's see what you got there. So for those of you who chose this photo, then this is going to be your reading about, we'll see what it's about. Love coming up soon for singles. Nice. So this is a sign if you're not single right now, then this pile's not for you. Maybe you want to pick another pile. So I'm sorry because of my camera setup today. You can see the shadows over here. I wanna flip the camera though. Yeah, but let's just do it as it is. Let's just do it as it is. So yeah, we have love coming up soon for you singles in pile number one. So which deck is calling out to me? So obviously the romance angels want to come out, and Rider Waite want to come out. So let's just use Rider Waite. Spirit guides and ancestors for the highest good of pile number one. What is coming up soon in love? For my singles in pile number one, what is coming up soon in love? What is coming up soon in love for my singles pile number one? We're looking for like 3 cards, Spirit. Pardon my messy shuffle. Ooh, clarity, a message. The truth will come to light. I'm feeling like a newness, like a new energy for my pile number one. Again, you pick number one, which is the number that signifies the beginning of something. And then you get the Ace of Swords. Okay, maybe the reason why these cards aren't falling out because I asked for 3 cards and it turns out there are 3 cards. Ooh, nice. You know what? This kind of have the same vibe with this family photos in this card. So this could be something really good and long lasting for you, pile number one. So if you're looking to settle down with someone for a long term, then this is this is a sign for you that it's going to happen. So the first card that popped out that really asked for our attention is the Ace of Swords. This signifies new beginning, and swords are about communication. So like expect a message, a communication from somebody. I think somebody's gonna ask you out. Actually, it's not you. I don't think pile number one's the initiator of this. I think somebody else is going to ask you out. I think out of you have choices, pile number one. So you are somebody with choices, and maybe this person knows it, and that's why this person doesn't want to blow the chance with you, and they just gonna ask you out. And like you deep down, when they ask you out, that this is the right person. Like out of all the different options that I have, this is the one that I should pick. Yeah, but you are not like in a very serious mode. You just want to experience dating. You just want to go out with somebody and like see where it goes, but you do have a long-term goal of having a stable, loving relationship, even marriage, if you believe in marriage, settling down, building a family and all that. See, we're talking about building a family, and 10 of Cups is coming up. So for my singles, what is coming up in love soon is that somebody is going to ask you out, and this somebody and also you will have the future in mind. Because maybe previously it wasn't so clear, right? Like 7 of Cups is the card of illusion of choice. So the choice is not really, like, they're not really real choices. If you go on dating apps, this card always reminds me of dating apps. So you get like different options, right? Some guys are like this, some guys are mysterious, some guys are like snakes. What they say is like not what they do. Some guys are with money. This feels to me like dating around, or like having options, dating app situation where you can meet like a lot of different kinds of people, and you think like, ooh, they all look fine, they all seem fine, like maybe a little fun is what I need, or maybe like I'll go with this person because this person has so much charisma. But then when this person come out and ask you, you realize that this person is what you really want. Like they have what you really want, which is a long-term relationship, a real true happiness in mind, instead of just, if I can curse, like fucking around, like they don't just like play around and not knowing what they want. They want happiness. They want a long-term, stable, loving relationship, maybe with potential of marriage or building a family together. And people who have that kind of aspiration in mind, like that intention in mind, they will treat you differently from those fuckboys, this is gender neutral, by the way, and like I accept any gender and any sexuality into this, but like, just to put it in simple terms, like fuck boys, if you're a guy and like you like a girl, like play girls, I don't know what the term is, basically like they will treat you differently as the players or people who are still like just having fun and like blindly dating. They don't know what they want yet, or like they just want a good time. This person will treat you differently. They will treat you with respect. They will really respect you as a person. Like let's say they make plans for a date, they honor their your plans for the date, like if they have to reschedule it, let's say a few hours, or they couldn't make it on the D-Day, like they will tell you from, I don't know, like D-3, like 3 days before, so that you can schedule it, reschedule it together. Like this person makes plans, this person respect your time, this person respect you as a person, and the moment this person asks you out and like make you experience all those things, that all your options before aren't exactly options, like this is the one true option that works for me. So this is so interesting. Pile number one, you were like very straightforward. Like I see a story here. It's very, very straightforward. Maybe the thing that you have in mind right now is when. So we're gonna take the when cards from Angel Answers. So around when is this change? Is this future love is coming up? Actually, when I say soon, I really mean like within three months. So from the moment you find this reading and you listen to it, like from now until 3 months later, yeah, that's the time frame I have in mind for soon. So like how soon are we talking about? Like what is the time frame here? You're ready. See, for pile number one, maybe you've done your homework, you examine yourself already, like what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You are in a better place, like emotionally, you are in a healthier place. So this card is saying you're ready. Whenever you accept, maybe you feel like you're still a bit afraid to like dip your toes in the water, like when a person comes along and like, oh, they seem like they want a real relationship with you, maybe like you get a little bit scared, because that's what people do when they had like unhealthy attachment issues, or like any relationship, like unhealthy relationship patterns, right, in the past. There might be a little bit of part of you that is a bit scared that you might repeat those mistakes again, just with a new person. But don't doubt yourself. Like you're ready. Spirit is saying you're ready, and it's going to happen really soon. Whenever you accept that you're ready, it's going to happen soon. And look, bottom of the deck is within the few weeks. So within the few weeks, I think 3 to 4 weeks after this reading, then something start to shift already. If not in a 3D, then maybe energetically. Maybe you energetically feel like more attractive, and so you kind of like attract more people to find like if you feel attractive, then it will show on the outside, and more people will be attracted to you, like you're pulling people in. And when you're pulling people in, that's when this person realize that they should ask you out first. I have a feeling that you already know this person already. Let's see whether this is like very, very new energy, like you've never seen this person before, or somebody that you know already, but you don't have any romantic links to them yet. Let's see. Ooh, oops. This is file number one. Oh, this person already. Oh my god, the cards are flying out. Oh, this is so interesting. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Fool, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and see, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse is like they're counterparts. This is so sweet. This is reciprocating, and that's why we've been seeing signs of future. Signs of a future within this relationship, a family, because the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they're the couple that settles down. They're the couple that's in it for the long run. They're the one, like they're the marriage type. They're the marriage type. They're gonna settle down together and like build a big family, because see, in this card, if you can see, like in the bottom here, there's a rabbit. Yeah, because that's what the rabbits do. Like they just multiply. They have one big family. And the fact that this card is being reversed, it means that this person is still yet to come, like they're not in your life yet. As in like romantically. Yeah, they're not in your life yet, but they're gonna be there soon. So that's why it's still in reverse right now. But yeah, as soon as the King of Pentacles shows his face, then this is going to turn around. So we also have the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So the Fool, I don't know, I feel like some sort of like a sense of familiarity to a certain degree. And Queen of Pentacles is somebody who I picture is like if you go to your friend's house and they have like a very friendly mom, like the mom that hangs out with the friends of their kids. They don't have to hang out, but they're the kids' friend's mom as well. Like there's a feeling of like very like there's motherly, like familiar feeling, like very inclusive, like they accept people, they nurture people, like and people come to her for warmth. I think this person radiates that energy. And so even if you don't know this person yet, like there's this approachable aura around this person. If you haven't known this person yet, I do think the moment you meet them, you're gonna feel the warmth, because Five of Pentacles is a card about being left out in the cold, right? Like they're very deprived of love, they're deprived of warmth, but this is reversed. So the moment you meet this person, like you can feel the warmth already. You can feel that this person is very approachable, you can connect fast, and that's why maybe you feel like it clicks to you instantly, and like it clicks to you instantly that this person is the right one for you, because they make you feel comfortable. Yeah, I do think like this might be a completely new person with the Fool card here. But the Fool is also a card about something unexpected. So it could be the case of like this person is low-key in your life already, but like you don't have many interactions with them. Let's say you work at the same company or the same office building, but like you work in different floors or like different departments, so you don't actually interact a lot, or you don't really know that each other exists, or maybe you just know each other exists because like you pass by in the hallway or like share the same elevator, things like that. Like you know somewhat this person is in your energy already, but like you don't know them that well yet. And the Fool is saying like expect the unexpected. So if that's the case, um something will happen that will put you guys in a position, like in a situation where you will interact more. And then as you get to know this person, you click with them, it's easy to get comfortable around them, and so you grow closer pretty fast, and this person asks you out. It really feels like a very, very comfortable pace, very comfortable energy for me. Even if like, even if people think that this is out of the blue, this is so fast, but yeah, it's not for you. Like it's the right pace for you. Another example I could think of is that I have a friend from school, from high school. Like these are two friends, right? Like they're now married, but during high school there's nothing happening between them, you know. They're just classmates. We are all good friends. Like we had lunch together in the group, and like we sit close to each other like as a group, and we know that we are all good friends. But then like after I think 8 years after our graduation, um, my female friend, she came back from studying from overseas, and they hang out together again, right? Like this female friend and one male friend, they hang out together, and like unexpectedly they start to date. So that could be like one of the scenario for you as well. So to answer the question whether you have known this person or not, I don't think this is a person that you've known for a long time, even if you know this person. So there's an energy of newness to this person and this connection, right? Like even if you know, even if you know this person already, when you meet them, like this is not, I don't think this is somebody like you kind of like interact regularly, but yeah, there will be like one moment where you will meet them, and it will just feel different, and you just know. Okay, so let's get some cards from the Romance Angels. What else do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Children! Your love life is being affected by children. Yeah, true love. Aw, this is the romance of a lifetime. So, pile number one, this has been so cute, and I think engagement. I think the cards are like just your guys just want to reassure you that this person is coming. This true love is coming. So if you don't feel like, oh, I'm never gonna find true love, maybe you felt like that at some point, but now you're like on the way out of that mindset. Your guides are reassuring you that you are on your way out already. Like true love is coming. Just believe it. You know. And if you've always wanted children, because there are lots of cards here indicates like children indicates building a family, then of course this is a confirmation that this person could be the one that you will have and raise children with. Okay, so pile number one, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. And I thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping out through us this week. That has been helping us throughout this reading. Sorry, I can't English. Yeah. If you want to connect with me through Instagram, my handle is at the Tarot Clinic. If you feel called to, you can like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you want to. Yeah, and have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching. See you at your next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pal, too. Those of you who chose this photo, let's see what your reading is about and let's get into it. Money and career messages. Cha-ching! I just write cha-ching here because I just watched, binge watched basically the last episode ever of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, so sad that show is over. And like I think in the second last episode or the last episode, Jake was like when his wife got a promotion, Jake was like cha-ching. So it's just I don't know, like it keeps playing over and over in my head. Maybe somebody's getting a promotion. Yeah, so your reading will be about money and career messages. Let's see. So when I put it like that, there it means like there's no specific questions about money and career that we will be asking today. It's just whatever you need to know about money and career, whatever your guides want you to know about it. Like it's just general messages about your money and career situation. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna use this the Art of Tarot deck. This is the very first deck that I bought, and yeah, I normally use this for career reading, so it's calling out to me, no wonder. So let's see, what do pile number 2 need to hear about money and career? I'm feeling so about money or like financial situation because the money thing is kind of like drawing my attention, and even usually I would in my readings I would usually say career and finances. So like the career part comes first, the work part comes first. But for you, when I wrote this in the card, I feel like I can hear money, 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 money. Like the money has to come first. And like even I'm thinking about like the scene, the cha-ching scene, right? So I think money is something that you are concerned with right now. Like it's a big concern of yours. So let's see, what do pile number 2 need to know about money and career? Spirit guides for the highest good of pile number 2. What do pile number 2 need to know about money and career, please? Ooh, not yet. What do pile number 2 need to know about money and career? I had to shuffle offline, I mean off camera, because the cards are way too big. And it's gonna be hard to shuffle on cam. What do pile number 2 need to know about their money, like financial situation, and anything to do with career as well, if there's any? What do pile number 2 need to know about their money, financial situation, and career? 1, 2, last one. If nothing comes out, okay, something came out. Do we take them all? Yes, we did take them all. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Do we take reversals? Yes. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you are not satisfied with your money situation, period. Because Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is satisfied with what they have, who is fulfilled with what they have. They feel like it's enough. And it's, you know, like there's plenty. But the fact that it's reversed, it shows me that you are not satisfied with what you have right now. You feel like you are valued so little and you want to get out of that. It doesn't make you happy. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Swords in reverse. So probably you are somebody who at work, you are somebody who don't put money as a source of happiness, right? Like, and it's fine. It's fine. We all get it. Like, not everything can be happiness. Sometimes, like, you can't buy happiness with money, right? But I always say that even though money cannot buy you happiness, it can absolutely buy you a peace of mind, right? A sense of security and stability. And for some people, that helps them to find their happiness. That helps them to feel secure enough to chase after their happiness. So, yeah. So probably you are somebody who doesn't really think about money. Like you know, like your approach to money is not very vain. Like, yeah, you don't care about like what people wear, if people wear branded things, because some people are very vain when it comes to money. Like, to them, money is like very important. It's a status symbol and all that. And like, oh, people have to like dress properly with like, like branded stuff. Like, if they cannot afford like these expensive things, then I will respect you less. Like, some people are like that, but you are not like that. In fact, you believe like there are some things that are more important even at work, more important than money. So you might be like a bit more idealistic when it comes to that, right? Like, so you don't just take any jobs because of how well it pays, because you're coming up as the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is somebody who follows their heart, is somebody who is playful, somebody who likes to um, be creative and feel emotionally fulfilled by what they do. So they pour themselves in creative endeavors. They pour themselves in writing, in poetry, in paintings, in music. Like, Page of Cups is that kind of person. It's different from Page of Pentacles. Like, Page of Pentacles is somebody who likes money, who likes security, who likes to, like, thrive as a career person in the future. So like, they are like those. If you see them like as interns, they are the ones that will like grind really hard so they get promoted into the full-time position. But for Page of Cups, you just enjoy the ride, you enjoy the process. Like, if your boss asks you to do something, hey, I need like this promotional video, like, it doesn't, you just want to enjoy the work. Like, you enjoy the process, you enjoy helping them with the shoot, you enjoy helping them with the editing, maybe, like, I'm getting like a feeling like, pile number twos, a lot of you are like creative people. Maybe you are designers, maybe you are artists. Doesn't have to be, but a lot of you will be creative people, I think. And you know how creative people, because we are creative, right? We're not so strict about material things like money, because we are chasing after creative fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and how we pour ourselves in our work. Pour, because you're the Page of Cups. um, yeah, and maybe you are in a job that, or a situation, if you are like freelancing or like working self-employed. Maybe you are taking projects, or like you are in a phase in your career where, well, it doesn't pay me well. This thing doesn't really pay me well, but I'm having fun doing it. Like, I'm doing what I like. So it kind of feels like you felt guilty about wanting more money, or you felt like you're not worthy of getting more money. Like, when people want to pay you, when people come to you, let's say you're a designer, people come to you for a logo design, right? And ask for your rate card, and you're like, I can do it for you for like $500. And then you go to your friend, who is also a designer, and you tell them about this project, and you are being open about the rate that you give to the client. Your friend will say, dude, you charge yourself so low. Like, you should have get at least like 800. you know. But hearing the number like 800, like 800, no way, like that's like way too expensive for me. Like, who am I? Like, I'm not some sort of like um famous designer. I'm not Jessica Walsh. I'm not Stefan Sackmeister, I'm nobody. Like, nobody knows me. I'm just like one of the many designers in this town. So you don't feel like you're worthy of that amount of money, or you feel like if you ask for more, then you will be greedy, or you will come across as somebody, like, this is to yourself even. You will feel like, how, like, this is not me, because I don't put money first. Money shouldn't be this important for me. But then, like, as time goes by, you grow up, you realize that in this life we actually need more money than we thought sometimes. For example, as for me, I didn't realize that I had to I had to like accumulate more wealth than I had planned. Um, then how to say, like, because previously, when both of my parents are still alive, um, it didn't occur to me that my dad would leave us so soon, right? So it didn't occur to me. Um, so I thought I just, take my time, go at my own pace, and then suddenly, bam, my dad passed away, and suddenly, bam, I'm the breadwinner of this family. So in a short time, the role change, like the needs change, right? If previously I can choose fun over money, um and settle for jobs that pays less, but it interests me more, now I have to think about the money side of things. But one thing that I discovered from my own experience is that, yes, money is important, but that doesn't mean the jobs that pays well are just the jobs that you don't like. See, you can still have high paying jobs, and you don't have to like accept any job you were offered to just because you need the money. You can still be a bit picky with it. You can still adjust it to your vision, to what impact you want to make, what kind of work you want to do, and look for opportunities that pays well, but it's according to your like, it goes well with your values and what you want to. And maybe that's the message that you need to hear about money, because we I don't know, maybe you've heard from people who are older, maybe people in their 40s. They often they live in a different time than us younger people. Or maybe if you're older, maybe if you're like in your 40s or like 50s, you hear it from like the boomers, right? Like the 60 plus people, like they live in a different time from you. Basically, any older generation, they live in a different time from you, and they didn't have the convenience that we have now. They didn't have access to the internet like we have now. So of course they struggle more. Of course the way they work is different from us. Now we have the internet. Now we can work from anywhere. Now we can be a digital nomad and live in Bali, or like we can choose to be that, or we can choose to go to the office and work. But they only knew, like older people generations, they only knew what they had at the time. So if like 50, 60 something people told you that, oh, this is the way of living, this is the way of the adult, you have to like grow up and you have to go like find a real job in corporate because it pays well, it comes with insurance and blah blah blah. Oh, you don't like it, you don't like working 9 to 5, well, yeah, suck it up, like everybody. Just suck it up and make it work, everyone's doing it. So you got no excuse. Excuse me. You got no excuse, but excuse me. I had to like pour some of these candles out. See, the candles are almost like the candle literally, it almost burned out, but and I had to like drain some of the liquids first before it can light up again. Some of you are probably experiencing burnout where you're at now, which is why we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You have all this money, but it's not enough for you because when people are burned out, when people are not happy with what they do, or like not happy with their life, like it doesn't feel enough for them. Like they will use the money to for entertain themselves, and therefore they're only left with like less money, whereas if you are fulfilled, then ironically you can save more money. So yeah, there's an aspect of your job, and I think it's the money that you are not happy with. And the messages that you're meant to receive is that it's okay to care about money. It's okay about to be how to say it, to want a higher pay and higher appreciation of what you can do while doing the thing that you do best, doing the thing that you enjoy. Like, it's not, older people like to make us believe like as if chasing your dream or doing what you love is different from making a living. But the reality that we are living in right now is not like that. You can do what you love and you can still make a living. I hope it makes sense, And Seven of Swords in the bottom of the deck, in reverse position. Seven of Swords is about like concealing information, right? So probably, first of all, you should dig in. If let's say there are some things, some information regarding money that is concealed from you, maybe let's say there could be like a lot of scenarios, right? Let's say your client might be comparing prices and like choosing you because you charge lower, or your company doesn't want to like give you more pay, but they didn't tell you why. Like yeah, there are some things that you need to or you need to like check your contracts, things like that. Check your information, like do your research, because there's some information regarding to your money and why it hasn't been, it hasn't increased like to a place that you want it yet. I hope I'm making sense. For example, if you have a client and you didn't know that they are comparing prices, and you didn't know how much other designers are charging out there, like other professionals in your field are charging out there, and turns out you're like undercharging yourself, I think it's time for you to like change things up, right? But in order to find that fact out, you need to like do some research. So it's very important for us like professionals to be active in our professional communities. Let's say if you're a designer, you are active in your local designer communities, because then if you are friendly with everyone, like people could just change informations about this. If it's in regard to like if you are employed in a day job as an employee and you're wondering why your pay hasn't gone up yet, like maybe you want to talk about it with your HR, with your boss. It's something to talk about, like, because Seven of Swords upright, it's like keeping things to yourself, keeping things hidden. But Seven of Swords in reverse, it's encourages us to bring some things to light or speaking things up. Okay, so that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Yeah, that's all I have actually. I didn't have to like take out a lot of cards for you, But that's a story right there. That's a story right there, and that's what you need to hear. Okay. Maybe let's pull one more card. Whether like in the next 3 to 4 months, your finances will be okay or like increasing or something like that. How's their financial state the next 3 or 4 months? Just if you're worried about it. Oops. You got Eight of Pentacles in reverse as the bottom of the deck, but the answer to that question is Six of Cups. So it's going to, you will still be quite happy about it. Like it will still be enough for you. You will not be deprived of it. You will not you will not feel like you lack money. Basically, it feels like it's enough. I do feel like I do feel like you think of like your pay right now is like enough to live, but it doesn't reflect how you want to be appreciated for what you can do. Like you're not some, cheap stuff. You're not some beginners. Like you deserve to be paid more. Yeah, but overall, the next 3 to 4 months, there's nothing to worry about in terms of money. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Actually, all I have for you. Pile number 2, interesting reading. Thank you for letting me read for you, and thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping us throughout this reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And if you want to find me on Instagram, my handle is @thetarotclinic. Yeah, I'll see you soon at your next reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this blue and green roses, then this is your reading about. We'll find out what is it about. What can I do to feel better? So pile number 3, maybe you've been having a hard time. Yeah, or maybe you feel like you really feel shit about your life. Let's find out what can you do to make yourself feel better. This is like self-care tips maybe. I want to find out more about this situation. Which deck do I want? Do I want the Prisma? I don't. I think the unicorn deck kind of want to pop out. Let's see the unicorn deck. Yeah, pile number 3, I think you you might be somebody who is pretty imaginative and you like stories, fables, fairy tales, fantasy, because I am drawn to the magical unicorn oracle deck and also the tarot of the divine deck, which is about the mythologies, gods, goddess, and folk tales, fairy tales, things like that. So let's see. We're gonna use the Tarot of the Divine first. Let's see what your situation is all about before we can ask how to feel better. Oof. As soon as I tap into your energy, because I want to do like an energy check for you, pile number 3. I feel like very heavy. I feel very heavy, very like lethargic, very tired. Especially on my head, face area. So like my upper chakras, what is it telling me is that there's something about your upper chakras relating to your throat to third eye and crown chakra that needs to be looked at right now. Okay. So what is this situation about? Like what is energy check for pile 3 to spirit? Energy check. Ooh. Oh my god. cards are just flying out. Like It's okay. Hang in there, pile number three. Hang in there. So energy check for pile number three, please. Just to like as a significant, how to say it, like significator, signifier. Yeah, signifier. Can we get like an energy check for like signifier so pile number three knows that this is for them? Energy check for pile number three, please. What is this about? Ooh, you should see how that card flew out. Your guides are really, it's really, you have really strong energy. You might be like intuitives. Do I want to take reversals? I don't. Okay, so Six of Cups and the Devil. Pile number three, I think there's something that you like to do. Something that you used to love doing now has become like toxic to you, or you lost. It's not about losing spark, actually. The devil is like, I'm seeing the devil here as a thing or like an environment that has turned toxic, to put it like very, very simply. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're looking for something else, something new, but you haven't decided. Like you don't know yet. Yeah, you want something. You want a fresh start. Ace of Cups, probably like even a new life, because right now it doesn't give you any happiness. But you don't know how to get there yet right now. That's why your topic is, what can I do to feel better? Like, what can you do to feel better? I think you are pile three. So I'm getting like a story, and this is like you just fit it in your scenario. So somebody, pile three, here there's somebody who find something they love to do, right? Like somebody is in an environment that they love, or like in a job that they love, or have some hobbies that they love to do. Let's say somebody is living in a city and they love living in that city, like life was good. But then as time goes by, seasons change, our lives change, right? The world is changing, and this city changes too, or let's say this person work in a company, and this company was small, and as time goes by it grows bigger. So things change, right? Like the culture, if previously you have like 10 people who knows each other, like everybody knows everybody, now we have like 100 people that you don't really care about because you don't know them. And more people, more competition, probably like it drives more of a, yeah, it drives more competition, basically, like more people, right? But competition could be like unhealthy sometimes. um you feel like maybe some people in this workplace that used to be fun now only cares about numbers, now only cares about the commodity, instead of like the time spent with their coworkers, like how you interact with each other, how you build your connection. Or you feel like some people are like toxic, they just want to like prove themselves too much, that they might be dragging other people down. Or like in the city or like town situation, like your living environment situation, probably as time goes by, like the place become more developed, or in reacting, like the society there is reacting to what is happening in the world, probably like the pandemic, or just like changes in the world in general. The way the society is reacting is not aligned with your values anymore. Maybe you've grown out of that place. Maybe you were raised in a very conservative town, but now you know better. Like you have more progressive values, so you don't fit there anymore. And the things that you used to because the devil is also about power. Maybe the things that used to empower you, now you see the truth, and it's actually, like from other perspective, it's not very empowering. Um it's not healthy at all. And now you say to yourself, like, damn, I don't like my life, so I need a new life. I need an overhaul. Okay, so what can pile number three do to feel better? Let's take some cards from the Magical Unicorn Oracle deck. What can pile number three do to feel better? Believe it or not, I'm like, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to keep my eyes open right now. I don't know. I just feel very heavy and very tired. Maybe you lack sleep. So sometimes I talk with my eyes closed. That's why I don't feel my face. Especially if I'm doing reading at this hour. So what can pile number three do to feel better? Oops. Your pile three, your guides are really they really want to say a lot to you. It's always like the cards are always coming out like too much at the same time, and I'm not gonna take all of that. I just need like 1 or 2 cards, please, Spirit. Brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax. Until then, relax. I think this card is about like sleeping on it, If you have a problem, you just sleep on it. But I think in a literal sense, as we covered earlier, probably you are lacking sleep or lacking rest. So and you there's a sense of like, yeah, you're just like, you're so done with things. You need to take some time for yourself to really relax your mind. Go somewhere calm, go somewhere like get in touch with nature. But yeah, don't stress about it too much. Like, I know it's counter effective to say about to tell a stressed person like don't stress about it too much, but right now, think of it like this. If you observe your problem just from up close, from a very limited frame, if you see this picture, what you can see is only whatever fits within this frame, right? But we can assume outside of this frame, there are more trees over here. There's something below there. There's a town below there, right? This is a hill, so there must be something over here. Maybe another hill. Maybe there's a town below, but we cannot see that. Because what can we what all that we can see is what is within this frame, what is within this like part of this picture, the crop part of the picture. So if you think about your problems intensely, constantly, all the time, every day, sometimes it's harder for you to actually feel better or know what to do, like find a way out, because it's like watching a paint dry. You're just you're just looking at a part of it, like a patch of it, something small. But if you take a step back, right? If you take some time to take a step back and maybe try to get a new perspective, like a bigger picture of things, then maybe you can spot something in areas that you didn't notice before. So that's one. So, brothers and sisters, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. See, if you think so, this is how to deal with toxic people, right? Like we're not going to be a doormat either, but we shouldn't let ourselves only focus on that like toxic part of things. We should approach it with love. We should approach it with compassion. It's not to say that we have to be a doormat. It's or like a pushover or something. But like people are the way they are because something happened in their life that maybe we don't understand, maybe we don't know. So if people are being like an asshole to you, like a good advice is like be the bigger person and like approach them with compassion as you would approach your brothers and sisters, right? Approach them with compassion, be the bigger person. um yeah, if they're doing like something bad to you, like like you can put your boundaries up. You can tell them that, hey, this is not okay. But it's not okay to be like give seek revenge or like uh do to them like an eye for an eye. Telling them your boundaries, telling them that it's not okay is cool, right? That's just communication. Sorry, I had to pause because I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling like really gassy. I don't want you to hear that. Yeah, so we were talking about if somebody or like something, this situation has become um, like quote unquote toxic. The way to deal with it is not letting ourselves to be dragged down into the toxicity. We still have to keep our sense of love and compassion because that's what keeps us in a higher vibration than others. That's what keeps us non-toxic basically. So like how to feel better, like keep being the bigger person, but like you can actually like let them know your boundaries. It's okay, right? But be the bigger person and take some time to examine your problem from a bigger perspective and maybe sleep on it. Maybe sleep on it. Try to like relax your mind. I know it's like counter sounds like counter effective to say so, but instead of like you see, like I'm one of those people who if I have too much things to do, if I have too much stress at work, like if let's say I'm working on a project and I cannot find a way out, like it's like it's a dead end, designer's block, whatever, I like to just don't think about it. Some people they especially like if they're like juniors, they're new, they think if they try harder they can solve the problem. But I find what is most effective is like taking a step back from that project and like work on other things first. Maybe along the way when you're working on other things, or maybe along the way when you're like relaxing, when you're watching TV, for example, then you see something that brings you inspiration, right? To solve this problem. So maybe you should do that too. Maybe you should relax a little bit. Maybe you want to go watch movies or like, just take some time at night to actually calm your mind and meditate and like really give yourself time to sleep enough instead of carrying all these problems to bed and you you know, like in bed before you sleep, your head just filled with unsettling thoughts of this problem. You can like just take a moment to like let it go for the night before you sleep and actually relax, right? So yeah, I think that's all I have for you. Bottom of what is the bottom of the deck? Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. I don't know, maybe it might be significant to someone, but I don't think this has anything to do with this whole reading. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I have for you, pile number 4. So how to feel better? Actually, contrary to what you would believe, how to feel better, uh, you can actually take a step back from your problem to feel better and come back to it at a later time. Oh, by the way, I didn't realize what pile I call you. Is it 3 or 4? Anyway, you're pile number 3. I'm still doing one more pile after this. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. I want to thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping out throughout this reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And if you want to get in touch with me on Instagram, my handle is at the Tarot Clinic. So yeah, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys soon. It's your next reading. Bye for now. Yay, pile number 4, last but not least. So I'm sorry if you can hear like the prayers outside. I live in a Muslim dominant country, and there are a lot of mosques with speakers. I'm not sure why they decide to like pray this loud on a Saturday, like really early morning. It's 4 a.m. here. I don't know what's special about today that they all pray with the speakers. It doesn't usually happen. So yeah, if you can hear it, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Um, yeah, but I'm actually used to it though. It's not very annoying for me. People can do whatever they want, right? Like just let them pray. Anyway, this is your reading about, let's see what this is about. We don't know what this is about yet. What you need to know right now. Okay, so this is so abstract. So abstract. Why do I even write this down? Like this is just like, yeah, what is the topic? Anything you need to hear. Okay, so let's go to Angel Answers to kind of give us a like a picture of what topic, like what area in your life. So yeah, spirit guides and ancestors of pile number 4. Spirit guides and ancestors of pile number 4. Please give us clear and concise guidance on what pile number 4 need to know right now. What does pile number 4 need to know right now? What does pile number 4 need to know right now, please, Spirit? 1, 2. Oh, that's too many. But this card keeps coming out, so I'm gonna take it. Forgiveness. This card keeps on like showing itself to me. What do they need to know right now? What do pile number 4 need to know right now? One more, maybe. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, this is another card. Okay. So yeah, we have forgiveness, we have remain positive, We have helpful people, and the bottom of the deck is trust. So trust here, I think your guys are saying, yeah, we have trust and remain positive, right? So your guys, your guys, your guides are saying, just trust in the bigger plan. Like the universe has a bigger plan for you, so remain positive about the situation and trust that it will work out for the better. That's what you need to hear right now. um okay, so this card is so important because, okay, I think you're dealing with multiple people here. Like there's a sense of group or community. Probably, yeah, there's a sense of group or community. So it could be like friend group or like society in general, could be your family. But you're dealing with multiple people here. You're dealing with a group. And maybe, so someone like, I don't know, like, because the energy could be reversed, right? So take it as it resonates. But it looks to me like your relationship with this group was at one point was like rough, or like on the rocky road, and you were wondering if it could go back to how it was. Like it could go back to, like, you can mend things with them. Or if this hasn't, some of you guys, this thing hasn't happened yet, but you're worrying about it. Like, what if they know? What if I reveal this piece of information to them? Let's say, let's say you are in a really religious family, and suddenly you decide that, you know what, I think I'm an agnostic, or I'm even worse, I'm an atheist. And you are scared that if you, no, but like atheists don't usually watch tarot readings, but and they don't trust in the bigger plan. Yeah, what am I talking about? Let's say you don't believe in that religion anymore. You're not very religious anymore, but like non-religious people can be spiritual, right? I'm not I'm a non-religious spiritual person. Yeah, some people say that it's a red flag, not for me. But maybe you're wondering, like, if you reveal this information to your family, will they receive me as I am? Right? There might be some scenarios like that. But the message here is like to remain positive, because people who are meant to be in your life, they will love you for who you are. And you have a lot of good things to bring to the table. So you are valued more than your shortcomings, quote unquote, if that that's even a shortcoming. Um, you are defined by so much more than that. Whatever it is that you're worried about. Yeah, whatever it is that you're worried about. If you're worried about, like, oh, all my friends are like PhD professors, and I'm like, I never go to university. And you feel like a little bit of like insecure because you don't know whether they accept you for who you are. Like, I think forgiveness here is not actually like forgive. It's not actually forgiving a past mistake, but like whether, if people know who you truly are, if people know who you are on the inside, like this piece of information that you give to yourself, whether people could forgive that and accept you. Yeah. But you see, like, we got helpful people here. So this is not like to put it simply, this is not like toxic group of people, right? They seem to be very understanding, they seem to be very welcoming. So it means even if right now you are not in a supportive environment, there's a supportive environment that's meant to be for you, whether it is your current one or the one in the future. My friends who are queer, sometimes they got rejected by their family, but they find their own chosen family, right? And if they find their own chosen family, it's their support system, it's their helpful people, who will receive them, like who will accept them as they are, who is better for them even than their original group, their original like actual family. So you are meant to be surrounded by helpful people, by people who cares about you. So you have to remain positive that that this situation will only turn out for the better. Let's see. I'm gonna get something from the Raider Weight. I think I want the Raider Weight. What should you focus on right now? What should you focus on right now? What should pile number 4 focus on right now? What should pile number 4 focus on right now? Ayo. What should pile number 4 focus on right now? I'm drawn to remain positive, of course. Should focus on remain positive. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and do I want this? I want this. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse, but we're not taking reversals. I don't feel called to take reversals in this pile. So yeah. So what should you focus on right now so that it's more helpful for you? Hopefully this reading is nourishing yourself. Being more loving, more compassionate to yourself, forgiving yourself even for the things that like you forgive yourself for the things that you feel like you fall short, because there are helpful people right over here. People around you will support you. This could also apply if you're in a scenario where you are battling some kind of like bad habits or like addictions, or maybe you start going to like therapy to fix yourself because maybe you recognize some patterns that you want to fix, and you start going to therapy. Helpful people indicates that these people, like they are supportive of you, like going to therapy or dealing with your addiction, like they're supportive of you, and you have to like remain positive, because with the support, like you can achieve I think you have the inner will to achieve this, like whatever you want to achieve, right? Like you want to heal, or you want to break free from your addiction, something like that. Or you want to just be yourself, live your life, like be yourself and be accepted. Like these people would be supportive. So what you need to focus on right now, if these people are supportive of you and they're not yourself, why aren't you be supportive of yourself? Why aren't you be more compassionate to yourself? I sound like a tiger mom right now. The Empress is a mom, and like I'm Asian, so so maybe it's like some tough love, like, but maybe you should, why don't you be more compassionate to yourself? Like you are loving to other people, you are this Page of Cups to other people, right? You make other people's life easier, but why don't you do that to yourself? Yeah, that's something that you should focus on. You should focus on embracing your inner child. About Page of Cups and Page of Wands to me are like, if you line all the pages together from tarot. Page of Cups wants Swords and Pentacles. I think Swords and Pentacles, there are people who are like more grounded. Like Swords might not be grounded, but like they are more based on facts and figures kind of people, right? They're more straightforward kind of people, sensory kind of people. You are like intuitive kind of people. You are the cups and the wands, like you're coming up as cups and wands. These are creative spirit. These are creative spirit looking for a spark, looking for emotional fulfillment. So this inner child of yours that probably you have been suppressing for a long time, like it's time to let them go out and play. um yeah, we also have the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is indicating like, like to me this cards lineup um give me like a happy-go-lucky attitude. So maybe you need to focus on like how you can approach this thing in a more positive, oh my god, for the lack of a better word, like in a more positive um outlook, like have a more positive outlook that things will work out for the best. Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune in upright position is good luck. So this is indicating that good luck is in store for you. Like your efforts, your endeavors will be supported by the universe. And this is a major arcana energy. So this is very big stuff. This is important stuff. Major arcana is something that you cannot interfere with. Like humans cannot interfere with, because major arcana themes, they are things that are planned by the universe, like your soul already has this path that you put it down in a soul contract and with the universe, like to make it happen, right? Like that's why you have your spirit guides. They are here to guide you to make this happen, to make your soul contract happen, whatever it is that you have decided before you go into this lifetime. And major arcana, it deals with these things that is in your contract that has to happen and you cannot interfere with. And the thing about like Wheel of Fortune being in upright position, you are on the right track. That's why the universe will have your back. If you want to follow that spark, if you want to follow that whisper, see, this page is so curious about this fish. This fish looks like one, tells me something. So let's see what he says, right? Like there's some inspiration here. There's a spark of idea, by observing. Like these two pages, like they are observing what is on their hands, like by examining like what's going on with my life. And like, maybe you're drawn to like a certain area of your life, and you want to experiment with that. You want to do something differently. You want to start something new there, and approach it with a childlike perspective, where there's no judgment. Like kids, they don't feel okay. Some kids are like fearful kids, but in general, kids, when they are curious, they don't really consider about about the dangers of it. They don't really consider about the dangers of a situation if they're curious, right? So like embrace your inner child in that way. Like let loose a little bit, let go a little bit, because the universe got you. I believe this is Anubis, and like he's holding the wheel. Like the universe is like this Anubis, like holding your wheel for you. So it's a green light, right? Like it's a green light from the universe to like just free yourself. Like just let your inner child be healed. Let your inner child come to the surface and listen to what they say. Explore it. Explore the world like a child would. And be good to yourself. Be more forgiving to yourself. Be more compassionate to yourself, because you are still growing, and everybody is. Everybody is in a constant, like we are constantly growing from the moment we were born until the moment we die. Nobody's perfect. So if you feel like you're not perfect, then it's fine. This process will keep on happening throughout your life, you know? This is some deep stuff, file number 4. It's fine. This process will keep on happening. At one point, when you feel secure, something will start to shake, you know, like things will start to shake again, and you have to like examine inward again, like what can you do differently, what direction you want to take next, right? And the way to approach these changes will be different every time, but for now, approach it in a childlike perspective, not childish but childlike. So enthusiastic, excited, right? Like not being so hard on yourself, allowing yourself to fail, allowing yourself to fall short. So that's all I have for you, pal number 4. Like, it's a really, really interesting reading. I hope it resonates for you. I want to thank your guides, my guides, and all the positive energy that has been helping out throughout this reading. And thank you for letting me read for you. If you want, you can comment, like, share, and subscribe. Or you can connect with me on Instagram. My handle is @thetarotclinic. So yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day whenever you're watching. And I'll see you at your next reading. Bye for now.